Welcome to Pots, a space of expression for a casual love of all things plants and culinary. And today I am walking through the Louisiana Strawberry Festival. It's a great time of the year where they have all the rides and the food and a whole bunch of nonprofits that help out this community. I'm here looking at some plants here. They run around $20 to $30 for a strawberry plant. I never bought one, but I'm gonna have to give it a go one of these years. But you know, they got rides and games and awesome bands, really good food. And I'm just gonna let you look at the video, but there's something awesome that I always get when I leave besides the berries. I do get the berries. All right, I'm gonna turn the music up and I'll be right back, let you get a look at the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival. All right, this is something I have to get every year, okay? Every year I get this. Strawberry chicken wings, okay? It sounds weird, but it's really awesome, okay? The sauce they use is amazing. It's a nonprofit there, really good chicken wings. But this is really what I came for. A nice half flat of the jewel of the field, some strawberries. So what we're gonna make is a strawberry basil simple syrup. So you start with some basil, some spring water, a glass container, some strawberries, some sugar, and we're gonna have a strainer and a lemon, just a little bit of juice, the knife of course, and the juicer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by giving that lemon a juice. We're gonna get real juicy, okay? Not really, just about a teaspoon. But anyway, before we do that, what we're gonna do is we're going to process these berries, these washed strawberries. Wash them berries, okay? Wash your berries. So we're just gonna process these, give them a rough chop. Don't put them in the food processor because that'll turn the syrup kind of cloudy. And you're just gonna break those berries down and put them to the side. So I'm just gonna let you watch the video and we'll be back in a minute. It looks like I've made it to the end, the last berry. And just to let you know, I am going to have the full recipe and measurements in the description below, okay? So that you don't have to worry about that. I will have the full measurement below. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this lemon, and we only need about like a teaspoon of lemon juice. So you don't need a lot. So I'm just going to juice half of that lemon, okay? Or you can juice it all, make you a little personal glass of lemonade, okay? But we're gonna get juicy right here, okay? Oh yeah, get that juice, okay? There you go. Oh yeah, swirl it around. All right, then you need a saucepan, you need a pot, and you're gonna fill it with some spring water, or water out the faucet, because that's what I did. And then we're gonna put some sugar in there, some nice Louisiana cane sugar to go with those Louisiana strawberries that are next. Look at them, look how good they look. All right, and you put that little bit of lemon juice in there and you're gonna simmer it, okay? You're gonna simmer it for a good while, about 10 minutes, but watch it because you don't want it to boil and you don't want it to boil over, right? So a watched pot never boils, right? Well, I watched it and it did boil. So anyway, just be careful and you just want it to simmer. So to break down those berries a little bit, you'll see that liquid turn from clear to a nice ruby red. And then you're going to sit it down here and you're going to next get about 10 to 14 basil leaves here, fresh washed basil leaves, and you're going to hand rip them. Don't cut them up, okay? You don't want to bruise the basil. You just want to rip it up with your hands. You're going to put it in this pot, and then you're going to put the lid on it and you're going to let it come all the way down to room temperature. Don't rush the process, okay? All right, we're going to watch the video here and we're going to see that unfold. What? Look at that. Yep, it's done. All right, so now we're gonna strain that juice, but don't push that mush, that strawberry mash. Don't push that through because you don't want a cloudy syrup. So you're just gonna let that slowly strain through, and then you're gonna pour your beautiful strawberry basil syrup into your glass. Okay, and it should keep around 2 weeks in the refrigerator. So what do you do with that? Well, what do you do with a strawberry basil syrup? You can make an old fashioned with it. That's what you can do, a strawberry basil old fashioned. Okay, so we're going to start off with our Uncle Nearest rye whiskey, some of that strawberry basil syrup, some Peychaud's bitters, right? We're not using Angostura because we're in Louisiana here. We're going to have a dehydrated orange and a strawberry for garnish. All right. Now that Magnolia, just thought it was pretty. Don't put that in the drink. I just thought it was kind of cool. So that's why it's there. It's not there for any reason other than aesthetics. Okay. You're going to put your whiskey in there, and then you're going to start with a couple of dashes of Peychaud's bitters. Follow that with the star of the show, that strawberry basil syrup, and give it a stir. Okay? Stir it until that glass becomes frosty. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and strain that beautiful old-fashioned into that prepared glass with the rock ice in it. Okay? All right. And next you can come through with a orange peel, or what I did was a dehydrated orange wheel. Okay? But an orange peel works just as fine. And then you're going to garnish with a fresh strawberry. We're not using a cherry this time, right? Because it's a strawberry basil old fashioned. And then, drink that thing. Enjoy. It's time for round 2. So what we're going to make next is a Cuban strawberry basil daiquiri. We're going to need Prohibitas rum, which is a Barbados rum. Got strawberry basil syrup, some lime juice. And what we're going to start with is get a nice swath of lime peel. Okay, and put that to the side. And then we're going to juice this lime. You want to juice the whole lime, okay? Because you're going to need quite a bit of that juice, okay? So juice that lime. Okay, we're getting juicy again, right? All that juice. All right, get that juice in there. We'll say one more time, juice. All right. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to go for the main event, which is that rum, that Barbados rum, about 2 ounces. We're going to go in there with about 1 ounce of that lime juice, okay? And then you're going to go in there with some of that strawberry basil syrup, and we will have all of the measurements again at the end. And then here you go with a nice shaker full of cold ice. We're going to give it a shake for about 10 to 15 seconds until you feel that condensation in your hand, okay? So give it a good shake, and with an awkward shake, and we're done. And we're going to fill that Nick and Nora glass, or a coupe glass, whichever one you got. We're going to strain that beautiful strawberry daiquiri in there and garnish it with that lime peel. And that's it. All right. A strawberry daiquiri with that basil strawberry syrup. Enjoy. Happy strawberry season.